Do 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba ba. Scooby Doo, Scooby da ba boo, Scooby Doo. Sending it to you now since I just started. Okay, I'm sending it to you now. Okay, I'm finna send it to you. All right. This and that. All right, guys. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Welcome to Coffee Chat, where the coffee is piping hot, but the topics are even hotter. Nothing is off limits, and every word is heard. From your thoughts and opinions to the absolute absurd. This is where we come together to get things off our chests. But what we're not going to do is put up with any disrespect. So come as you are and say what you will. I welcome you all. Let's just try to keep it real. All right, good people? Good people. Now, I am going to unpin. Hold on. Where's that? Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Unpin. All right. So let me type it in again. Hold on, you all. Because I got to give the link to one of the sisters that wants the link. So give me a second and we're going to get started, okay? I'll say it again. Come through with the Rico 33. I'm going to tell y'all what we did yesterday. That was super duper great. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all that. We did something that was super duper great yesterday. And it happened from the likes of all of you all. Angie, Lady of Teas, text me the link, darling, if you don't mind. Text it to my phone so that I can share it to this. Oh, I see it. Never mind. It just took a minute to come through. It just took a minute to come through. Okay, hold on. Let me copy this link and let me get it to. All right. All right. So I had to do that. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Everybody, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes all of my scriptures. He gives me all of my medicine in my room. All right, do a little something on the internet that is free. Okay, let's do a little something on the internet that is free. I am going to be paying attention to comments here as well as comments here. All right. I will also put the link in the StreamYard and we will go for it. Okay. Hold on. So now, let me just tell y'all, I know y'all see my caption. All right. Yesterday, let's talk about Nevaeh's winter first. Okay. Yesterday, we did great. And I will be sending the donation over. I'm matching a percentage of what was made yesterday. Now, it has not been paid out yet, or none of that, but I am going to match it ahead of time. So if you're watching, first of all, I'm not going to keep having conversations. Oh, we're going to get into that, Cassandra. I'm not going to keep having conversations about Rico. We all know what it is. We are going to allow him to live, speak freely on whatever it is he chooses to do and speak on. But I'm talking about over here in my space. I think that it is very important that we respect him, especially when we see the things that are being said. Hey, everybody coming in. So yesterday, I got a match. First of all that talk y'all talking in these here groups, y'all need to get your life together, baby, because y'all the ones that sit up and just wait for things to be said. How many of you all have contacted the proper people in this situation? Don't worry, I'll wait, and I would love to see the receipt. If you can't produce a receipt that you contacted somebody, your opinion is null and void. All right? It means nothing to me. I know what it is, and I see everything. I don't care what you think. I'm not in all these chitter groups and all this. I see the shade from you ladies, and I'm gonna just let y'all have y'all way, baby, because y'all can't put me in heaven nor hell, but you can make sure you get there, and that's a fact. So let me tell you all what we did yesterday. I think on yesterday's live, we made about how many sales? I think on yesterday's live alone, we generated whatever we generated, I'm matching it. Shout out to the people that don't be on my platform, but y'all be everywhere else. Okay? Shout out to y'all too. I love y'all because God said I have to. All right? Thank you to everybody that was there for the launch. Okay, I appreciate y'all for that. So thank you for that. Hello, everybody coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Orders will begin to go out today. So let me tell y'all, for the people that got so much talk to say about Nikki, I am matching. So I want to say yesterday on the live alone, absolutely. Rachel, I saw you, sister. Hey, G Mama, I saw you, sister. Okay, so yesterday on that live, 20 orders came through. All right. So if I calculate them 20 orders, 10% of that will go to Rico, and I'm going to match 10%. So you do the math. Now, this is my choice. Not doing what somebody else doing, not ridiculing what somebody else doing. A challenge was put to me. You put a challenge in my face, well, what you gonna do? You put a challenge in my face, well, what you gonna contribute? You put a challenge in my face, and I accepted the challenge. So all of y'all running your mouths that ain't doing nothing, eat that. Put that egg in your sock and beat it, okay? So that is what I'm contributing. And I'm not waiting until the money is released. I'm going to send it today. So those of you that made a purchase yesterday, you are going, oh, who came over from 2K? What's happening, bro? If you all are here from 2K's live, I need to greet y'all. We do things a certain way over here. We do things a certain way. So if you come from 2K, what's y'all thing? What's y'all I want to greet everybody. Jennifer, okay. Say, okay. All right. All right. We are. What's y'all thing? What's y'all, how y'all greet each other? Because I'm gonna greet all of y'all as a whole. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all tell me how y'all kick it over there. I'm that Chi-Town sister. Look at everybody. Thank you guys. All right, Messy Cousins in the house. All right, Messy Cousins, come through for the whole party. I'm Nikki. I'm Chef on the Pull Up. You've reached the pleasant spot. This is Everything Zyrie 2.0, because the people that we were discussing yesterday on 2K's Live, they got my other page took down. I mean, they got my other page demonetized, and it was demonetized for 5 months, but they ain't doing nothing. Okay, let's talk about that since y'all here, and I can feel y'all in a little bit better. All right, welcome to all the Messy Irish Squad. Y'all know how we get down. We're going to welcome everybody as a whole. And if anybody from 2K's Live has a question for me, you put it in the comments. One of the Irish Squad will put an alarm on it to make sure that I see it. So I'm about to welcome everybody. And y'all don't make me call Mama Pull Up if y'all ain't throwing them hearts for all of our new sisters and brothers that come over here. It is enough room for everybody on this here app. And when people try to silence you, just think about it. It's a reason why they're trying to silence you. Because if what you say don't hold no weight, then why are you so pressed about what I say? So as a collective, again, I'm Nikki. I'm Chef on the Pull Up. You've reached the pleasant spot, which is Everything's Diary 2.0. We laugh, love, cook, cry, cuss, and tell the truth over here. We have coffee chat every morning between the hours of 10 and 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we do a whole bunch of stuff in between. Y'all came for the whole party, and y'all ready. You all have officially been sisterized and brotherized, and over here, we love you on purpose, all right? So let's talk about yesterday. Now, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of insight why that so educated nurse came up on 2K Live and wanted to cuss me all out and call me a fraud and call me all this and call me all that. Come through. I love y'all on purpose. I will give you insight on that. All right. And Ivy Squad, make sure y'all greet everybody. If I have a question or a comment, y'all know how to get me. Y'all know how to let me know that somebody want to know something. We don't hold nothing back over here. We talk about whatever. A lot of people on the internet can't stand me because I got a big mouth, but this big mouth ain't going nowhere. All right. So we'll get into that. And I'm going to explain some things. Why she can't get in? Can somebody inbox Venice the StreamYard link, please? If y'all don't mind, I'm going to put it in the chat again. So I'm going to tell y'all real quick about that young lady. Now, the problem with Nikki, now I could pull up some receipts for y'all. Okay. But I would just keep it very brief. The problem that people have with me is that Nikki is loud. Nikki does not pick and choose. Nikki will explain everything, and Nikki will also hold herself accountable, right? So for those of you all that would, thank you so much for following. I love you guys on purpose. For those of you all that were there last night, I want to say thank you first to 2K. For those of you all that, thank you guys so much. For those of you all that were there, there is a such thing as men being in DV relationships. Doesn't mean that it has to be intimate. Doesn't mean any of that. Thank you, 7, for 200 stars. Get down, get down, get down. Ugh. All right. So it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. And I look at this situation like women that get victimized and they get quiet because there are people that will say, oh, you asked for it, or, oh, you didn't want this to happen. I mean, you caused this to happen. And a lot of times people are quiet. So I want to ask y'all this question. If nothing has happened and nothing is going on and people treat people fair, all right, what they fail to realize is, why are you so pressed? Thank y'all so much for being here. So let's go back and I'm going to give y'all a history of me about what the professional, all right, and I'm going to say that again, the professional nurse came over and had to say about me. I've been in this since the beginning. I was a follower, okay, like most of the people here, I was a follower. When I took away my subscription, okay, I see you, sister. Give me 1 second, then I'm gonna let you have that. When I took away my subscription, we found out what was going on with the Gibson family. The Gibson family is a family that we all witnessed. For all of my messy cousins, we all witnessed. We sold in, we gave monies, we were doing everything. We've witnessed this lady tell people they can't eat. We witnessed this lady say that we the black 3-letter sheep people. We witnessed all these things. So a little back history just upon me. All right. Yes, that is me, Samantha. Now chop it up with Chef Nikki. There's an admin there that makes the post. That's the page where we post receipts. If you have a page that you're trying to grow, everything goes over there. We multitask over here. So again, in the beginning, this is when it all came out about the family. This is when it all came out about the family. So we all were shocked. In the meantime, things came out about the business. What I'm a firm believer is if you can't stand the heat of the internet, then you should not be on the internet. So as these things began to come out, she wanted to shut people up. So for me, it was going on way before the business. For me, I've been over here doing this for about 5 years, okay? And in the 5 years that I've been doing it, we always have, big up on your life, well, go on, Melanie. We always have coffee chat, and we always talk about whatever it is going on the internet. I'm a lot like, I'm open, even for people that don't like me. So I did here when we were on 2K's Live. There's an unbiased there. Thank you so much. There's an unbiased there. He want to hear both sides of the story. These people never talk for themselves. They let everybody else do the talking for them. So give you all a background of me. I've been very vocal. All right. At one point, I supported her. Check my history. I would purchase the seasonings and all of that and everything. When the talk was about him, Rico helping, I want you all to hear me. In the beginning, these things were made in the basement, okay? And Rico was a big part of this. That's one thing. So we all know who Rico is, and we all had a concern for Rico when they left Atlanta, okay? Now, when we began to be very vocal about it and everything started to come out, I began, what one, Samantha? Hey, I began to get attacked even more. Now, it started with her old assistant that would come on my platform, like you heard Nicole say, people would come and just want you to get online and talk about people, troll people pages. We've heard this. So that's how that started. In the midst of that, the more vocal I got about what was going on and what we saw play out on the internet, I have been through the ringer and back. Okay. If nothing is happening and you just don't like what people saying about you, why have you attacked my business? Why have you sent CPS to my house? Why did you take me to court? Why did you take another individual to court in Atlanta if all we doing is talking? I'm a firm believer in, yes, I'm going to come and defend myself. I don't need nobody else to talk for me. And if I ain't doing nothing, then why I'm so worried about it? Why is there a clip of her saying if something was talked about, then guess what? We all going to jail. So when the little taste of what she was saying, like go and look at the fake life coach and go and look at, I call him Ghost Boy. Yes, they went and dug up my history. I have a PPP loan because I am a business owner. And my PPP loan was forgiven. They went and looked up my mama, my children, my everybody, because they thought I was a pussy. But I'm not one, okay? I had another sister, y'all may know Jaima in the streets. She came forward and said they had her watching my page, attacking me. And when she pulled out because she didn't want to attack my children. I'm a mother of 4. So this has been going on for the mere fact that I just won't be quiet. There's a lot of people that have came out and said things, and their scapegoat is either letting Ghost Boy or the life coach talk for them. Nobody speaks for themselves. That's why the cigarette nurse got on 2K's Live last night to try to discredit me. If I'm so bad and I scam the elderly, I have a nonprofit foundation. If you all know anybody that's living in Venice, I'm coming because she's 38 hot right there. Don't let that smile fool y'all. I have a nonprofit foundation that they also attacked that. They tried to report my nonprofit, which is dedicated to people living with sickle cell disease. So at the time, as I stated, I had a cousin that wife was in a horrific car accident. We raised money on the platform. The mother that she's talking about wanted to also help my sister. My sister has sickle cell SC disease, and my sister was getting evicted. Okay. And so my sister was getting evicted because she had been in the hospital. My sister shared all this. So the individual that stepped out to help, she asked me, I got the receipts, y'all. What else is needed? I told her what else was needed. She said, well, I have to mail you a check. I said, okay, I will send what I was going to use for my car because my sister needed the money at the time. And in return, she sent me a check. Now, y'all tell me, okay, even the new people, if I'm so horrible and I did so much to the elderly, why nothing happened? Why the same lady that they say I did it to started back following me? Y'all want to receive? If I did something wrong to you, why is she following me again? Okay. So it's a history behind me. And the history behind me is that I have a voice. I'm going to remain vocal. You could call me jealous. You could say what you want. There's a lot of things that transpire with these two people, and they literally do pay people to do things. I have recordings. I have everything. I have the lady, I think she reached out to you, 2K, Pat. She was one of the ones that admitted. I have screenshots of payments being sent, and this is where it is. So why does it take, this is a question for all of you all, why does it take a whole village to come after me if nothing that I'm saying holds any weight? Now, I'm going to let Venice talk because she got something to say about what transpired last night. All right, sister.
All right. Give me a second. I'm rolling. Give me a second. Because I'm really, really heated. I know you guys watch my 2 cent and everything like that, and I'm really, really fucking heated. And I'm heated the fact that this fucking scumbag. Oh, sorry, I said I wasn't gonna curse. Well, first of all, let me say this real quick. Let me put this roll up down and let me say this real quick because I'm burning up. Let me say to all y'all Jonestown Butch. Listen, I just fucking smoke a blunt. Excuse me, guys. To all y'all Jonestown Bush watchers that jumped over the fence so y'all could bring news back to your masters. Yes, I am using Carmen for clout. Yes, I made money from Carmen.
I muted her for a minute, y'all. 1 second, Venice. Michelle, can you send Nikki the Roasia Foundation page? We would love to assist in any way we can. All right, go ahead, sister. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yes, I do make money from Carmen. I made more money this month that Carmen have in her account right now. And guess what? It could not even buy me an ounce of fucking weed. Okay. So if you think I give a fuck about making money off of Carmen, you are absolutely fucking wrong. Let's get that clear. Okay. I don't have a fucking job because I am retired. So I have all the time in the motherfucking world. I don't have a man, so I have even more time. So, Carmen, and all y'all butch watchers, Kool-Aid drinkers, take that to that bottom feeding hoe that you praise. Okay, and let me tell you this. Vera, you are a drunk hoe. Stop drinking that fucking Listerine mixed with that Kool-Aid and get yourself together, bitch. Because you ain't nothing but a beaver, okay? You ain't that big ass gap between your tooth. That's where all that fucking bullshit is hiding. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Pissy long stock. I'm a hoe all in, bitch. The type of RN they're hiring these days, I know why you got your job. They ain't got nothing better. They ain't got nothing better. Because if you call yourself a RN and you acting like that, no morals, no integrity, no nothing. I don't know what the fuck. Okay? Because then again, they hire people that goes online and say, fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all. No morals, no ethics. Okay? And then that bottom feeling itch, she thinks she a nurse. I think all these people in that bottom itch head is telling her that she's pretty, is telling her that she's famous, is telling her that she's cute. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she loved those Jonestown members so badly, because they tell her what she wants to hear. Even if she is pretty, we can't even see it because she's such a horrible person. You know what? You know what she is, Nikki. Let me tell you what she is. She's the type of person that will have a person like Rico. And because he doesn't want to do what she say anymore, she'll go get some panties out of her niece drawer or 2-year-old niece drawer, put Rico's feet, and then hide it in his luggage. Just because he doesn't want to listen to her anymore, and just because he doesn't want to be bullied, she is conniving. And let me say, put your hands up. How many motherfuckers in here want?
Oh, Venice, come on now. We got to be mindful.
All right. All right. How many mother effers in here watch porn? So why you on his site? Why you in his phone? You trying to see if he found one of the porn you made? You trying to see if he and are those are the porn Carmen be watching and blamed Rico for it? Why are you so fucking pressed if he a virgin or
The language.
You've been ran through ever since you were 10 years old, bitch. You don't even know who your fucking fudging daddy is, baby daddy is.
Bernice. Now come on now. Come on now. Okay. Come on now. I'm gonna take you back off mute. You said you weren't gonna swear.
Okay, right. I didn't even realize I was swearing. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Listen, let me tell you something. I could ditch it and I could take it. Let me tell you something. I've been bullied all my life. I am fucking fudging thick skin to bullying. You know what I'm saying? But Pissy Longstocking, the only reason why you was at that wedding is so she could mark you. She pissed on you. She marked her territory. Okay, you a itch. You ain't nothing but an itch. You a itch. You are one of the itch. You know, like how they have those churches and they have elders? That's what you are. You're one of the elders that do the dirty work. Booty Bandit is one of the elders. First of all, Booty Bandit, how much did she pay you to sell your effing soul? How much? Because I remember not too long ago, you were keeping it real. Not too long ago, you were keeping it real. Now, all of a sudden, I see something. I see you ain't got no balls, itch. You ain't got no balls. You sold. That's why Carmen talking about balls so much, because she got your balls. Booty
now, wait.
Bandit.
Pause 1 second, Venice. Let me say this. Miss Pat, if you want to come on the live, now I was talking to y'all yesterday about this Medicaid stuff, right? So Miss Pat says, now someone is attacking me and shook at them. I reached out to Houston PD. They told me not to engage in the mess because all of a sudden she's going live lying on me. You help people. Miss Pat, if you want to come up, feel free to come up, okay? You can come up. Somebody message Miss Pat the link, and she can come up here and talk as well, however which way you want to do it. All right, go ahead, sister.
All right, yeah. And I feel badly for Miss Pat and everything like that. And I'm just gonna straight up say this right straight up, Carmen, you are despicable. I know I had my 2 cents to say about Ashley and everything like that, but she do not deserve. I didn't even listen to it. I just heard what people said, and I can imagine, because Booty Bandit ain't got no mother. He don't know nothing about a woman loving him. That's why he always attacked females. You know what I'm saying? So if I was Ashley, I would have been like, he is a non-factor. Okay. And Ashley should be jumping up to joy that she don't have to raise her daughter around that egg donor. And that's all she is to Ashley, is an egg donor. Because if you're going to sit there and let somebody disgrace your daughter like that, I don't give a shit. Whether she and I, or we and I, or me and my daughters go. Even if I had said, even what I said, she should have said, like, that bitch Vanessa, she over there talking to my fucking daughter. I should punch her in the face. That's what she should have been saying. And she should have been like, oh, Booty Bandit, you don't be talking about my daughter. That's what you should have been saying. I agree with what they said. I've been watching for a long time. And I said on my tooth, I never hear Ashley talked about her or not. You want to be relevant even in your own daughter's eyes. You're making yourself look bad, Carmen. You don't even notice. Let me tell you something. For all the Butch watchers, please record this and let Denise know that she is a see you next Tuesday. Nobody believe it. And then you over there flirting with that Tucker guy. That nigga don't want your ran through ass.
Okay, Venice. I love you. Now, the cussing.
Okay. He don't want your ran through butt. You talking about Airbnb? You Airbnb that cat. You selling your cat to Mexicans. And you talk about, why would I want a grown man in my house? Why would you want a Mexican in your house if he wasn't tapping that bass?
Okay.
Stop it. Come on now. You got that. You talk about peeping in the window. Carmen was peeping in the window when that Mexican was Airbnb-ing your cat. Hell.
Okay. Get in the comments, girl. I love you. I love you. I love you. Get in the comments, okay? I gotta get Bernice. That's how you. Some of y'all was saying, "Hey, that's how she talk." And if y'all don't follow her, she makes cartoons and all of that good stuff. But that is how she talks. All right. So what I was saying just recently, you guys, seriously, about Miss Pat. Miss Pat is one of the ones that came forward and let me know that yes, things were being done towards me through them, and she was being paid. Okay. So it's almost as if that, oh, okay, everybody is a liar. Everybody can't be lying. Venice, you know, I love you, baby, but we want to keep the live, okay? We do want to keep it up. We want to make sure that we keep it up. So, Miss Pat, if you would like to come on, she says she wants to come on. All right. Okay, now you talking about me? Now who? Now let's talk about this. I saw the post. Somebody send Miss Pat the link. Hold on. Miss Pat, I'm gonna send it to you, and hopefully you can get in. Okay? Hopefully you can get in off the link. Because you know, it be situations like this where people will continue and continue and continue to lie. It's all kinds of things going on. All right. Now let's talk about this. Venice, you know I love you to pieces. Let's talk about this. This lady has allowed for them to degrade her daughter. Okay. In a sense of she can be called all kinds of names. She can be how do you allow, how can you say you love your child and you would do anything for your child? Anything. I'll do anything for my daughter. I'll do anything for my granddaughter. No, you will not. Let's knock it off. Okay. Let's knock it off. If anything was going to be, how many of you all would allow somebody to have the sign in of your page, get on your page, and then say all of these horrible things? All of them. Call her names, call her nasty, call her evil, all these things. Her daughter is very spiritual. Okay. She's in tune with her spirituality. She's better than me. Because if my mama was on the internet allowing people to drag me from the rooter to the tutor, the internet will know all my mama's business. Because guess what? If you bring it to the internet, I'm going to respond on the internet. But I'm going to tell you why she does that. Because she knows her daughter is trying to be pleasing to her Heavenly Father. She's trying to walk that spiritual walk. So she's not going to say things. So why provoke her? There's a provoking going on in this as well. You allow somebody to sign into your page, which is one of the reasons why you're in trouble legally now. You allow somebody to sign into your page. This person signs into your page and posts all these things about your daughter, and you're okay with that. And you sit up on a platform, and this is the second or third time you all, to my new sisters and brothers, this ain't the first time that her daughter has been attacked. Her daughter has been attacked over there on YouTube by these same people. And the crazy part is that little scallywag of a wife of hers, her mother came out. If y'all have not heard, go and listen to Felicia's Closet on YouTube. Her mother came out and she gave a whole series on the wife. Okay, the one that has temper tantrums, the one that does all this and does all that. My biggest issue is, how can you come in a setting every day? All right, I sent her the link as well. How can you come in a setting every day? Absolutely. How can you come in a setting every day and think everybody gonna like you, and you just think it's not gonna happen? You cannot be a person that sits in front of a camera, okay, talk online, and think that everybody's going to have something good to say about you. When people begin to pull up your receipts, first of all, you came out of nowhere. You heard 2K, you asked about the Maybach. That's how they met and everything. Okay. But again, I say if we wouldn't have saw any of this online, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about. You cannot put everything online and then think people ain't gonna talk about it. So there's a bigger part in all this. These people have literally being paid. So this is how the other ones are getting paid. I don't know if they getting paid monies, okay? But I do know that in the beginning, Ghost Boy was dragging her. Then he claimed she didn't have anybody on her side. So he began to speak up for her. Now that fake ass life coach, I don't even know how you even handle that, because a life coach, to my understanding, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, a life coach is not biased, right? A life coach stays out of the mess. See, this woman cannot articulate a live on her own, so she needs other people to talk for her. She should stick to doing what it was she was doing. So instead of doing that, you rally up people, you pay people, okay? And don't play with me, because you know I got the receipts. You rally up people, you play with people, you pay people to come after people like me. Right now, one of the cousins' pages is being attacked. Why? If nothing is wrong, you all, and nothing is going on, and we're just haters and we're jealous and all these other things, why is it so much talk? Why did you dig up my PPP loan? Why did y'all send an email to the FDA about my sauces? Why was y'all on my launch yesterday talking cash crap? If I'm just a loudmouth, jealous person, why you take so much energy to bother me? That's what I want to know. Now, while I'm waiting on Miss Pat, y'all want to hear something? For my new messy cousins. Let me play something for y'all. Y'all ready? Let me make sure I'm watching. For my new messy cousins, I'm going to play something for y'all. All right? And if y'all are ready, you throw up the hearts if y'all ready while I pull it up for you. Okay? So I'm going to let y'all hear something. And I'm going to fast forward through it a little bit. Okay? All right.
For K and K, Chef Carmen, they there so I can know what's going on. See, I go on my real page to see what the hell she doing. And I watch her, they reach out to you. Okay, and I make me cry. I reach out to you because I'm trying to change my life. And my mama sold me. Everybody fucked me. See, Carla didn't know who she was playing with.
Was talking on the internet. That's it.
But you gotta stop doing it. You wanna show me. You gotta stop doing it. You wanna.
Like all I was doing was.
Hold on. Let me get it to where I want y'all to hear.
They did it, but they gave our number up. Mark, now I tell your age right now. I bet you ain't like Mark, now I tell your age right now. I'm telling you, man. You tell me, so your shit was bad. It was not. I'm telling you, man. You tell me, you say Miss Pat, I know your ass lying now. I bet you ain't like Mark, now I tell your age right now. Your salt was contaminated.
This is one of the people. That's the lady in the comments.
Nigga, stop me when I'm wrong now, baby. Stop me when I'm wrong. So guess what? When they call our burner phone, we threw up. We went to the emergency room. No, we had to go. We know people that work there. They just wrote that shit up. Man, we got paid good. We get people get. See that?
They got paid good. Y'all can hear this, right? If you can hear this, let me know you can hear this.
They had good money back then. The motherfucker halfway broke now. So now we doing less. All of a sudden you want to travel. Somebody got to pay for your cat, not a tab no more, whatever you call it. Because you begging and beating the aliens out of money. I said, God. So the money getting low now. So then we had to leave from your sauce. Then we had to go for your husband being put out the house. We said, yeah, we saw him beating on her. Okay, yes. Then we called the CP or whatever you call them people.
CPS.
Call them people. They call them. They just had them call up to verify that we made the call. What is CPS, whatever the hell they is. See, that's why I don't know the names of these companies. You know why? Because we let Kay is in charge of everything. Carmen just riding. But guess what? Let me go down the line there. Stop me when you think I'm telling that goddamn lie, because you ain't told me nothing. Receipt or whatever the people were, can't tell you how about the goddamn chair. Ain't no food in the house. Your husband ain't paid more than 3 months, rent in 3 months. And then you got caught in the commissary stealing and you got fired. Yeah, we was in on all of that. So stop me when you think I'm lying.
So you mean to tell me this lady decided to incriminate herself? I want y'all to hit, like pay attention now. Come on. Now y'all correct me when you think I'm wrong. So you mean to tell me that this lady decided to incriminate herself for what? What is she going to gain by coming to me, telling me that she was paid and they got paid good money to harass me? Where's the lie? For all of you all that are new, what do you know? Where do you know a person will come out of the box and then tell you all of these things? Lied about your business, lied about this and that, lied about that and this, lied about all this. What does she have to gain by telling me the harm she did to me? I'll wait. I will wait. Never met me in her life. Never met me. What does she gain by coming to me and being honest and open with me about what she's done to me? Gift cards were given as well, you all. They were paying people with gift cards. Gift cards that were supposedly going to shelters and homeless facilities in Houston. Now, Miss Pat, if you can't get on this way and you want to call me, and I'll put you on speaker. Okay? But you all tell me and correct me if I'm wrong. You got to be doing something wrong, but you could call me. You could call me and I will put you on. Now, you tell me, all right? Just to clear her conscience. You see that? They gave her friends the Easter gift cards. Now, those gift cards, when the people we're speaking of got online, those gift cards were supposed to go to children for Easter. How did they wind up in them hands? What does she have to gain from saying this? But you know what they did to Miss Pat? They went and tried to discredit her and say a whole bunch of dirty, ugly things regarding her. That is their MO. That is what they did to me. This is what they do when people come out and speak out on what's going on. This is what they're attempting to do to Rico. Now, Rico has a GoFundMe to get him a vehicle. Now, that little whack little nurse that was on your live yesterday, yes, he had a place to live. It wasn't his. It was in her name. If he was so, hold on. Here she go. All right. You gonna turn your what's the name down, Miss Pat. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear Miss Pat. Let me know by way of the comments if y'all can hear her, and I'm gonna be quiet so she can speak. Everybody lying but them, exactly. Can y'all hear her?
Can y'all hear me?
Listen to her voice, y'all. She sound much better after surgery.
After I had my surgery done. But I want to say this first of all. I want to commend you and applaud you because I went through 3 people to try to tell what I need to tell. But out of them 3, you the only one that never turned on me. See, I got family, not really family. We call ourselves dead at one time. Mm-hmm. They still out there in the bushes. Mm-hmm. And when they told me the other day, what's the name went live, instead of reaching out to me, lying on me, saying I'm doing this to her.
Well, we ain't gonna listen. We ain't gonna talk about nobody else. I'm gonna let you talk. But
okay, the problem I have is this. They email it. I'm talking to them back and forth. I will admit I'm talking to CC because I know now you can't mention names. Mm-hmm. We've been back and forth, talking back and forth. Like I told them, I texted last time I texted them, I could leave me the F alone. I'm not getting pulled back up in that mess no more. Now all of a sudden, 2 days later, somebody go live on me, lying on me. But we ain't gonna say who it is. Like you say, leave it alone. But I got some family members that gonna come to Houston. I had to give my statement to the Georgia Police Department because elderlies signed up for Medicaid. The reason why they got to come to Houston is because credit has been put in these moms. 2 of the girls are their mamas. The other one is a lady's brother. He's 67. Okay, they got to come to Houston because they got an address where the credit cards went at, and they got online information. They working with a detective, not gonna say their name, because they found out they are shopping online using these people's credit. This supposed to be for Medicaid. And I dealt with Bob the Head and CC. I dealt with them. They say they will get a $50. They had a choice between $50 gift card for a restaurant, or they'll send them a check for $50 signing up for Medicaid. That's what they was offering. I had to do a whole statement, which ain't nothing. I ain't in no trouble. My problem was I didn't know it was a fake. And I told them about Chris Nurse or Nurse Chris or whatever she is. She ain't in the country no more. But it don't matter. It's still in the statement.
Let me ask you this, Miss Pat. So this was done through Nurse Chris?
I was dealing with Nurse Chris at first. Mm-hmm. But then her and her husband, they were showing, her and her wife. Mm-hmm. They were doing the cooking stuff when her dad and everybody were there. Mm-hmm. But Taylor and them said that they was under them. The more they got, the more they would receive. So they were taking the application, and whatever my people was going to get, Nurse Chris was paying them. You know how when you selling cookies and you get a profit? Yeah. That's what, and I was like, well, I go to this senior place 3 days a week, help out with the cooking or whatever. And like I say, me, myself, I gave out my information because they was like, what kind of insurance you got? I said, I got a blue and white card. They said, we can help you get a red, white, and blue. And I said, what's that? They said something about a silver slipper. You can go to the gym. They were saying you get a discount off of stuff. I was like, what?
Yeah, one of the sisters, Miss Pat, one of the sisters just said they remember that. So keep going. You have free to talk.
Yeah, so all of a sudden, if I'm such a liar, and ain't nothing I'm saying is true, like I told you at the end of the day, I tell you all the time, I might not be in with them, but there's people still out there that rock with me, and that's how they called me about somebody went live on me. When you was on vacation, I called you to tell you that somebody went live while y'all was on vacation. Did I tell you that?
Yes, you did.
Okay, because see, I ain't even on their page no more. They told me get off their page, don't contact them no more, don't nothing with them no more.
So let me ask you this. So the people thought they were signing up for Medicare and Medicaid and CC and Taterhead then opened up credit in these people's personal information?
I'm gonna tell you what the two women came to me. They came to my house because they didn't have my number. They kept trying the number that they had. Mm-hmm. But they know me. They came to my house and they was like, I usually don't hear them cuss, but they were like, Miss, what you don't sign my mama up with? And I said, what you talking about? She showed me some stuff, credit, and I said, Medicaid. Who do you sign up with? And I explained to her, blah, blah, blah. So then I hit, what's the name up on Messenger? Since you want to message me on one of these pages, because I told you last week, they don't open one of them pages up. I told you that.
Yes, you did.
Because you already was prepared for that.
Uh-huh.
That's how they been talking. That's how she been talking to me. Because I even got a message on my phone when she said, I need to reach out to Tay. It's a 911. I still didn't reach out to Tay. I got these messages.
Now, look.
I just didn't give them to nobody because you know why? It's like when I share with a particular person, they always showing what I get them on live. That's not helping me. You're not helping who you showing it to because you're putting Rico and everybody else in danger.
Now, let's pause for a second. For those of you all that don't know, Mama Felice did a live, and she said her daughter, Taterhead, opened up a line of credit without her permission. If you remember that, put a 7 in the chat because that's what her mother said as well. So continue on, Miss Pat.
You know, just like everybody talk about Ghost Boy. Ghost Boy actually did me a favor. You know, like that church I used to go to. He went to the church. He did what he did. They asked me not to come back to the church, but like I told them, God won't up in that house anyway. I told the truth. I told the truth about the church, but he made it something else. He went after my grandkids. He went after people that didn't even really know me. Like one woman talking about, I sleep with married men. That heifer don't realize she don't know me. My first husband was 18 years, and the one I'm still legally till April 26th make 15 years. I don't sleep with married men. I got a husband that's cheating on me but don't want to get rid of me. So all them rumors they were spreading about me, go what do your thing. Because y'all know what I know, and you know what I know, how you get your money, baby.
Let me ask you this. So, Nurse Chris, is she unaware of the extras that's been being done?
I don't know. That's why I tried to find her. And the last time I dealt with them, they was at the airport leaving the country.
If anybody is on, 1 second, Miss Pat, give me 1 second.
Everybody they mess with leaves the country.
Right.
Hell, I need to leave the country too.
Give me 1 second. If anybody is watching this live and you have a connection with Nurse Chris, let her know that Miss Pat is trying to talk to her. This is very serious. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because this is all falling back on, I'm pretty sure her intentions were to help, but slime ball number 1 and number 2 has done something different. All right.
So I changed my phone number. My husband, I'm gonna say husband, I call him ex-husband since he living with another woman. Anyway, I'm still legally married. He didn't know my phone number because sometimes he's a fool. He came banging on my window, everything. He was like, somebody reached out to his phone for me to call them. And I said, who will call you? I dialed the number while he was standing there. It was on speakerphone. I used his phone. And they were saying that I had an $8,000 loan out there. I said, on what? They wouldn't tell me the information. We trying to serve you papers, and we trying to do all that. I said, no, you need to give me more information. He told me, well, evidently somebody been paying on it. Somebody been making payments on it. I said, well, I know it won't me. I know. I said, well, so my husband told him, he said it was a man. He said, you need to give me the information, and me and her can go check it out. Because if somebody run around here with credit in her name, he said, well, evidently, she might know about it because they've been sure making payments on it. He wouldn't tell me what it was, who it was to. I ain't hear no more. Well, first of all, he ain't got my number. Second of all, he ain't reached out to my husband no more. But I told him, I ain't paying for something I don't even know about. $8,000 for what?
Somebody said they have Nurse Chris' cell phone number. Inbox, don't put it on the live, Lavonda. Inbox it to me if you don't mind. Don't put it on the live. Okay? All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Pat. So, Miss Pat, it's stuff in your name and other people's names, but the intention was just for Medicare?
Yeah, they got to come to Houston. I don't, and I don't want this lady, this nurse, her and her wife was sweet, and they was nice, because they even tried to help me, and she was saying, go do this and call this number. And when that time I couldn't reach her one time, I don't know if they was on a safari or whatever they was on. So when I was talking to the woman, whatever name, I was like, something is not right. Then they were telling me I was turned down. And I was like, how you get turned down from Medicaid to Medicaid? So I left it alone. It went away. I hadn't even thought about it no more. Until these people, daughters, and the other girl came around here to tell me, and everything revolved in Houston. They name and stuff here ain't credit is Houston. They got an address. They called Georgia. When the police came around here and took my statement, they said your next destination need to be Houston because that's where the crime is being committed at. And that's what they said they're going to go this week and file charges, whatever address they got. She said they had to pull from 3 different credit bureaus. I don't know what that means. To get whatever they got out there. And I told them whatever they need me to do, if the statement ain't enough, I know who I talked to. And I knew I stood right there and gave them the phone, and them people gave out their own information. They did do that because I didn't want nobody's social security number in my mouth or on my brain. So I let them sit there and talk with them, and I ain't here no more. And then with me not going to that church or going to that rec, because I had to have my surgery, I ain't know nothing till they came around here. And then once they knew I really didn't know, those 3 probably would have whooped my tail. But they realized I didn't even know. I said, well, I forgot even about me. I forgot all about, that I had gave them my information too. So they ain't the only one the victim, I am too.
Right.
But I just can't go to Houston.
Right.
They pick up and get a ticket to see what's going on. And I told her I wasn't familiar with the address they showed me. I told them I don't know nobody in Houston. I know people that live there, but I don't know nobody's address.
Right.
Everything that they had people doing to other people, some of them left the state to do whatever they want to do. My black butt stayed in Georgia. Mm-hmm. So any kind of tax you had on you, that was because they were getting the people that mind flying and doing they were actually criminal. Mm-hmm. But they were making big bank. And I know one got a brand new car. Ben had a car for a year now.
Got a whole new car off for messing with me.
A whole new car. I'd have been in a nice car too. Got sunroof and everything in it.
They got a whole new car off for harassing me.
If I had not this you.
Oh, just working.
Ben was doing BL. They were doing BL, but they don't say that. They did BL. Mm-hmm. They put a lot of stuff.
They getting cars. They getting cars, y'all.
Please, I'm telling you, they were doing. And like that lady, when I heard that lady last night saying how they offer her money, but she get it for free. See, that's what they do. They tell you people are attacking them. People are coming at them. Like, put it this way. If I ain't no good, why they still got me on their following list? Wouldn't they get rid of Miss Pat? Mm-hmm. Every time Tay go live, do you know I get notified? Every time Chef really do something, I get notified. So if I'm all of that, why you still got me on your side? People, don't nobody never ask the right question. Why you don't ask the right question? See, that's the part that gets me. And so when somebody go live and say I did something, one thing about me, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna admit my wrong.
And they have just attacked both of Lola's pages because, see, they know this is my thing, and I don't want you to go nowhere, Miss Pat. If we are just a bunch of weirdos, if we're just a bunch of jealous people, if nothing that is being said and the people coming out are speaking on the truth, why is her pages attacked? Why was Cousin Ari's page attacked? Why are you so pressed about what is being posted about you if there's no truth to it? I don't understand that. And that makes a lot of sense. If Miss Pat is such a liar and this and that, and you done went through a whole family and everything, why y'all reaching out to her again? Get ready for Medicare, Medicaid fraud, you two goofies over there. I don't care where you run to, Chef Bun-Up.
This one said, hey, I hope you wake up and call me. She got to do some new products tomorrow. This person with the end. When you get a call me, okay? Kay need to speak to you, 911. I text back at 8:06 a.m. Wednesday. I said, please leave me the F alone.
So they was talking about, was they talking about me? Is the end supposed to be me?
She just said the person, she just said, hey, I hope you wake up and call me. She got to do some new products tomorrow. I don't know who they're talking about. The person with the end. When you get a call me, okay? Kay need to speak to you 911. And I texted back when I woke up and I saw it. And I said, please leave me alone.
Y'all hear this?
I don't know. This is 12:38 a.m. I don't know.
And they had the nerve to say, I'm taking advantage of the elderly.
I don't know if you sleep or not, but I need you to respond to me tomorrow. She didn't tell you Rico tried to rape her.
Oh!
He didn't want her.
Whoa.
He was on drugs. I didn't want to tell nobody that, but if I can show you proof, if you get back on our side, that naked bitch ain't shit. I'm glad you don't deal with that. And I'm glad you found out they not shit. He had drug people in and out of that house. I'll call you tomorrow while you message me or not. Respond. I need you to respond to me. I need your phone number. I need you to help me. Something ID is on board. Somebody ID is on board. Be ready to talk to you. I got the money. Don't ignore me. But that naked ass shit and 304, I don't know who 304, with them eyelashes, she don't want to admit her mama.
Not.
I'm going to leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave that
So you still out here doing things. Not you, Miss Pat. You still out here lying on people and doing things and trying to sit your bald-headed ass up on the internet and act like you ain't doing nothing. Do you all hear what's going on? And it will continue to go on because nothing is being done. Now, why is this such a press? First of all, Ms. Pat, everybody is saying you sound wonderful, okay? I want you to know that.
Thank you.
Why is this such a press towards me and other individuals that we're not going to mention over here? Why is it such a press? Think about it. Why are all we're doing is talking? They went hard for me. They went hard. I got a granddaughter right now I don't deal with right now because of that. They went hard for me, but you know what? They only made me stronger. That's all they did. You know, they made me just stronger. That's all. You know, you pay people $100, up your feet. Maybe somebody can really give you some dirt about me. Up in the 200, 250, whatever. You know, like my sister, ex-boyfriend. He ain't seen us in 10 years. We called him on his birthday, which is November the 1st. Wish him a happy birthday. Birthday come out his mouth, how your sister doing? I'm like, my sister all right, because he still love my sister. But when my sister heard that lie, and he was lying like he was, he gonna tell us he was drunk. It don't matter. They just ended a 15-year relationship. My sister called him and left a voicemail because he was too scared to answer the phone. She called him a BAN, and you know what that is. Mm-hmm. And she went off. He called me crying. Pat, tell sister, Pat. I said, no, dude, we heard you. You were wrong for that. $100. He said, guess what? He gave me the 100, and before I can accept it, he took it back. I said, but Dad, you messed up a friendship forever, you and my sister. Y'all might not never get together ever again in life, but you didn't tell them you ain't seen us in 10 years. You didn't tell them all that. You went up, they told me sister-in-law, you know, he still called me sister-in-law, you knew I was drunk. I said, but it don't matter. Y'all dogged me on that page. I said, but it's okay though, because people that know me stood up for me, and they knew when I get tired, and it weighed on me heavily about that other situation, and I said, I'm going to tell it all. Mm-hmm. Whether I go to jail or not, it needs to stop because they were getting more people involved, and they were going to get out of hand until somebody either got killed or comatose or whatever, and I did not want to go to surgery with that on my conscience. And she ain't lying, y'all. Now, in the beginning, I'm going to say this, and Miss Pat knows it, and I can share this. I was very hurt, okay? And I was like, you know, I'm always the person that people come to. I've been that person in several situations. And the very first time I spoke with Miss Pat, I did what was asked of me to do. That transpired, and then Miss Pat continued to communicate with me. At some point, I got very upset, and me and Miss Pat had words, but that did not take, because you all have to understand, I'm listening to a woman that is telling me that she has played a part in these things being done to me. So I had to process all of that. And I'm not going to lie, there was a big part of me that felt like, I don't know if Miss Pat's still rocking with these people. So Miss Pat reached back out to me, and I answered. Now, I told y'all yesterday, there's something going on with this Medicaid, Medicare stuff. And it's sad that y'all heard that nurse on that other line. Y'all heard that nurse say, I abuse the elderly. Y'all heard her say that. What does this sound like right now? Okay, Miss Pat, go ahead.
And you've been helping me.
I would love to know that.
When I heard your voice and saw you crying, and I played a part in that, that ate me up. That ate me up. Yeah, you fussed me out, but guess what? I deserved it. Hell, I could have deserved if I was standing in front of you. You could have knocked the mess out of me. You know, I deserve everything.
Trying to attack my launch yesterday. That's what that was about, Miss Pat. Because the end thing, I'm going to explain it to you. Now that I think about it, and thank you for this. If I see y'all in the chat. The end thing is my Nevaeh's winner page. So for those of you all that don't know, yesterday I launched my business that I have been using the skincare since October. And so that's what they were talking about in that text to her. So they wanted her to call and get ready. I told you, you little bald head scallywag, you can't stop me. You the one that want to be me. All right. I'm not over here pretending and using people. I'm not over here lying and coercing people to do anything. You're the one, and you're going to be held accountable because I'm not going nowhere. And y'all tried to snake Miss Pat with me. We're going to make sure there's a group of people outside of all of y'all that's just lookers and want to be nosy that want this shit to stop. And it's going to cease. You could attack pages. You could do all that. But real life, you don't have a clue what's going on. Keep playing on the internet. Go ahead, Miss Pat.
You know, so when I talked to the Houston Police Department about what my people called me and told me, that's why I tell you, I said, I gave you names of people. I said, they're going to be on your page. I said, I'm telling you on people that trust me, but I can't have them coming after you. And I gave you some names, and you wrote them down. And you found them on your page, right or wrong.
I found them.
I was trying to prove to you that you can count on me. And I can look at these names now. Because they'll change them every 5 minutes. Every time they change them, I'm going to tell you who they is. Because I told them. So, I understand y'all still want that money, but some people I'm going to protect for real. Some things you got to stop. I don't see your son prom. I got emotional because I lost my granddaughter. Your son looking all swivel swivel. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put a shield over that family, and I'm going to protect this young lady. Because you went to bat to talk to people that told you what was going on with my situation. You heard people. Won't nobody coach. When I called them, I thought I got somebody I want to speak to. That's all I said. They told you whatever they want to tell you about me.
Yes, they did.
It could have been good, bad, or ugly. It didn't matter. They don't realize I'm 61 years old. I've been on my own since I was 12. Got married at 17. Raised kids and raised 12 grandkids that didn't nobody want. 6 of them was really mine. The rest of them just didn't have nowhere to stay. And I took them in. I dealt with an abusive husband to make sure these kids graduated from high school and had somewhere to live. See, that's what they don't know. But then they caught me when I was vulnerable. And I was hurting. Yeah, I was hurting for money. And I felt like, hell, did nobody love me? Did nobody care about me? I dealt with CC first for years. And she was helping me. And then when that thing happened with that white dress thing, she told, let her get to know you. So we talked. And she told me she come from abusive mama and alcoholic mama. She was raped.
Oh, watch your words.
No, we connected.
Right.
We connected.
Right. Right. Now let me read this comment, Miss Pat. It says if you remember some of Taterhead's lives a few months ago, she was bargain shopping because she was sitting in the car pulling out of the bags. I remember showing the tags of the prices of the items she had purchased. This lasted for quite a while. Then all of a sudden went back to lavish shop. Oh, okay. I thought that was something else. Okay. Let me read.
Just like with the gift card. I told you and somebody else. I said, let me tell y'all something. See, I still deal with people. Whatever they doing, I don't have nothing to do with that. If they get locked up, that's on them. I try to tell them to stop, but you can't tell nobody to stop and get that money. It's a slow down there, but then they get it. Let me tell you something else. Anyway, they said, girl, I got 3 of them Easter cards. And I said, from who? Amazon. I told y'all where the gift cards was coming from. Did I tell you that? Mm-hmm. I told y'all when they go out there.
When did you get the text, Miss Pat? Miss Pat, when did you get the text? Because they saying that Vera lady was on Tater Head Live last night talking about my launch. So the text about you getting back to them, what day was that?
Let me look at it. Okay, let me look at it.
While you looking for it, y'all some pathetic individuals, and y'all are so pressed because y'all wrong. And everybody, you know, CC was right. All of y'all gonna deal with everything that you've done. All of y'all will deal with it. You will.
They said I missed a call. See, Nan said I could take a picture. I ain't gonna take a picture.
No.
They said I missed a call. This came in Wednesday at 12:38 a.m.
So late yesterday night, going into yesterday morning, they was ready to prep.
That's something else. This something else. This was on Tuesday at 11. See, they said that shit Tuesday at 11:31 p.m. This something else. They said, hey, did you hear from?
Got you.
Did you hear from the court saying that you cannot say people's name? That's how they want to get me. But AA said she willing to talk to you. I need you to help me bring them down. Don't mean to hurt nobody to rent. I know what that's saying. I know what that is. They got a chance on that apartment. They need somebody to go in there and take that stuff out of there.
So they need somebody. Wait a minute. They need somebody to go rob the house?
Yeah.
Lock, Miss Pat. Okay. I cannot.
But you know what? They can shut me up, but the doctor, when I went back for him to check me after I had my throat surgery, he thought he had to go back in me again. He showed he would put that thing down my nose and it could see down in my throat. He said, you good. He said, if you have any problem, you come back. I said, what? He said, I ain't got to do no second surgery. I said, Lord, go ahead on. Ain't you bad? I said, God, ain't you a bad man? Go ahead on. I talked to one of my granddaughters. She said, who is this? I said, your grandmama. She said, no, it ain't. I said, girl, this is grandmama. She said, oh, my God, you sound good. I said, God good to me. And that's why I got to be good to people. That's why I say when the people in Houston Police Department told me, I told them about that lie. I told them somebody showed it to me. They said, don't interact with that lie. Let them say what they want to say about you. I said, but I will do it. But see, I told my people some information about that person that did that lie. And I told them they do what they want to do with that. Because like I tell people all the time, don't come for me. Because I will come back for you. And I know stuff that you don't want me to know. I don't want to be messing no more.
Okay, wait. Pause, Miss Pat. Pause. Somebody has a question, and the question says, "Can I ask you if you if you attacked Carolyn's page the other night?"
See, that's the lie that somebody. One of my people called me on FaceTime and let me look at their other face. Let me look at their other phone. They the one showed me Carolyn went live. Cause see, I'm not on Carolyn's page. Carolyn told me to block her. She gonna block me. Don't involve with her no more. Right. Carolyn ain't got nothing for me to involve with her. Okay, see, so all of a sudden, because I won't get on the other side, now all this stuff coming to Carolyn.
It wasn't her.
She did nothing to me for me to come after her.
Okay.
But she should have reached out to me instead of going live, lying on me. Because I feel like now, because I'm going to tell you what CC said. The ox. I don't know what the hell the ox mean. Don't go to the ox. I'm going to prove to you the ox ain't no good. Now, all of a sudden, this the second time CC telling me she keep going live about me.
Well, you know what? That's because she wants you to get upset with her. You know what it is. We talk. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about all this is they trying to sit back and act like they have no idea. She can sit on a live and say, I've never paid anyone to bother anybody. That is absurd, you all.
But I sent you pictures of everything.
Yeah, you did. You did.
What black woman at 61 years old raised these kids? My husband living with another woman. I don't care. Me and my sister is in this home. Let me tell you something. I can't afford all these damn cell phones I got. I sent you pictures of everything that they sent me.
Yep.
And then I tell you something on a Monday, and they'll do it on a Wednesday. When I tell you Monday, I'm going to prove to you when they going to do it. Just like I called you and told you, Rico reached out to me. I told him, go live and prove to me that's what you're going to do. What do you do?
Okay, Tia Lee said, Miss Pat got to understand Carolyn's on alert and she remembers the stuff that was provided to her. Perhaps a misunderstanding. Don't put your dogs on. I don't think that's what Miss Pat was saying. And you correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Pat. You were saying people were letting you know that they were on Carolyn's live playing. Is that what you're saying?
No, what happened was somebody called me, reached out to me, messaged me, and said, "Girl, what's up? What's going on?" I said, "What are you talking about?" That woman, such and such, is on live talking about you. I said,
"Oh, they tried to make you get pissed off."
And then when I was like, "Are you sure?" I said, "Cause me and her don't communicate no more." She told me, I had a girlfriend on my phone to talk to her, and she said that if we're on the phone with my girlfriend, don't bother her, don't call her, leave her alone. So we blocked each other out. So what happened? But I ain't mad at Carolyn. Carolyn had a reason for doing what she wanted to do.
Exactly.
The person reached out to me and showed me her live,
trying to get you to say something. Okay.
Miss Patricia doing that. Miss Patricia caught up. And I'm looking like, are you serious thinking I'm messing with you and you ain't even done nothing to me?
Right. Okay. All right.
So I know who's doing that, but you know what? She should have called me, reached out to me and said, Miss Pat, this is what came to my phone. Do you have anything to do with that? And I would have told her no, but I can imagine who did do it. But don't go live talk about me like a dog and didn't even question me.
Well, Amanda says, how and why are you still talking to CC?
How and why? She been reaching out since she been in Atlanta. I was warned that she was here. I already knew she was coming. I already knew everything. The reason why is because when things really happen that shouldn't happen, I like to be alert because I need to let people know this internet is really getting out of hand. They need to get together in a room and just kill each damn other.
Oh, Miss Pat.
The reason why I say that.
Yeah, but you can't say that. You can't.
I'm sorry, no, I take that back. They should just need to beat each other up with pillows. How about that? They need to beat each other up with pillows and then sit down and say, guess what? We all need to make money. Personally, you ain't really done nothing. Personally, let's work this out. Let's really, because they all women. It ain't even really men. Y'all did one man wrong. Okay, ain't no telling you did your son wrong too. But these are black women that should be up in the $1 million racket. If you just get together and say, hey, yeah, I was jealous of what you did. Yeah, I didn't like how you went at me like you did. Y'all sit down there, eat some wings, talk it out.
Miss Pat, I can't sit down with nobody. Let me tell you something. I can't sit down with nobody that took me to court for no reason.
No, I know that happened. I remember I sent you that text where she was saying she would get me a lawyer if I needed one. They don't know how long you've been helping me deal with this. I deal with them for the simple fact I still got people in that group. And I'll let them know straight up. Let me tell you what she's trying to get you to do. Don't do it. You know, just like when I was mad last night and I was mad today and I talked to a couple people of mine, I said, let me tell you something about somebody that done pissed me off. Because Houston police told me, don't engage, but I can run my mouth to the people that I know got my back. And they was like, what? It ain't defamatory and it ain't a lie. But I said, when I got pissed off, when I saw what I saw, I said, let me tell you this. Defamatory and whatever you want to call it, that means you lying on the person and you swearing. No, I told straight truth. Do what you want to do with it. I said, because you know what? When you come after me and you wrong instead of getting me, personally, I found Carolyn Page. I did a special message. I said, I don't know why you did. Okay,
we're not talking. I said we weren't going to, I just wanted that question answered. But right here, Mary says, how did CC get your new number?
She don't have my number. She hit me. She keep asking for my number. and I won't get her my number. And the reason why I don't get her my number, because you'll get on live and tell people you don't deal with me, you don't know me, but yet somebody asked you a week ago when last time you talked to Patricia. So y'all need to go back and look at that live when she said my name. Say, Patricia, okay, the reason why she don't have my number, because I don't have time for it.
So how you talk to her?
Because she got to hit me up on Messenger. Anything anybody want to say to me from now on, I learned that from you. Start getting receipts. Mm-hmm. Start letting them, what do you want with me? Mm-hmm. Text me what you want with me so I can know what you want with me.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
They'll get off the phone with me and say, Miss Pat lying. Miss Pat made up something. No, fool, I need you to text me. Mm-hmm. Just like when I tried to reach out to you earlier, didn't I text you to tell you what I wanted?
Yes, you did.
That means you got a receipt of me saying I did reach out to you. Because I can tell everybody, oh, she lying. Nigga know she lying. Nigga don't even deal with her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a receipt. That's what I learned from you. Miss Pat, from now on,
keep a receipt.
You don't really know how to do the internet. So therefore, when somebody texts you before they delete it, take a picture of it. Ain't that what you taught me?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's what I'm doing now. I'm 61 years old learning.
Absolutely. Well, Miss Pat, I'm gonna let you get back in the comments because we almost at our hour and a half. But y'all heard what she said. Y'all heard what she said. And people that thought they were getting signed up for insurance, now they got to deal with their identity being stolen or used to open up cards and lines of credit and stuff.
I say the red, white, and blue card. That's what they said.
Somebody's put that in the comments. They said red, white, and blue.
White and blue card. That's what you're supposed to be signing up for, and you get benefits and discounts. And I was like, yeah, I want that. They told me, they said you can go to the YMCA twice a week for free with the red, white, and blue card. They got something called. They told me what was it? The silver sneakers.
Okay, well,
I don't even know what none of that is. I just went for it because they were trying to come up and give me free stuff.
Well, what I'm going to do is try to get you in contact with Nurse Chris. I'll do that.
I don't want them people being prosecuted if they don't even know. Okay. They never turn that information over to them.
All right, Miss Pat, get back in the chat and I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye. All right. Everybody in line, baby. Okay. Everybody in line. All right. Let me see. The red, white, and blue. Can you touch on your... Absolutely. Absolutely, Cameron. Absolutely. Let me pull it up for you, okay? I'll show you. I'm going to show you the page real quick. And then give me a second, okay? I'm going to pull it up for you. This is crazy. But everybody a liar and jealous. I have never heard of stuff like this before in my life. This is so crazy. Let me share my screen with you, sister. So for those of you that have loved ones that are living or have passed on and have sickle cell disease, this is my foundation page. We are doing a fashion show in September. Okay, this is the page. We have a fashion show coming in September in Houston. Absolutely, Mama Ada. I will. Absolutely. Let me know as soon as I get off of here. You can address whatever it is you need to say. Absolutely. So this is the page. If you have a loved one that wants to be interviewed and share their journey, this is the page here. Okay. Every morning we do Wake Up with Roasia and we do affirmations. I've been late lately, but I'm trying to get better. Okay. Again, the fashion show is in September. Let me show you the website. And we cater to people living with sickle cell disease, as well as we also support other underlying issues. Okay, so here we are. This is the website. This is everything here. Okay, we have our first annual fashion show Tickets are available on the website. This is our mission statement. And those people attacked my foundation too, but it's all in the clear. We have our mission statement, our vision. There's information regarding sickle cell over here as well. And it is the Roasia Foundation. Now, okay, I'm ready for you, Mama Ada. Where you at, Mama Ada? I'm ready for you. My God, on today. You're more than welcome, Cameron. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Where Mama Ada at? Silver sneakers is real. It's come with a part of Medicare. Really? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Did Mama Ada, somebody put the alarm on it for me? Okay, did you want to come on, Mama? How you want to do it before we go? How you want to do it? Oh, okay. The link that's pinned below, Mama Ada. Do y'all still see the link pinned below? If you still see the link pinned below, then that's how you come on. Your older sister passed from sickle cell. I am so sorry for your loss. Is she the only one? Hit the link below, Mama Ada, and it should allow you to come in. Is she the only one in your family that has the illness? Is there anyone else with the illness in your family? And I am so sorry for your loss. Okay. Nobody else has the illness? Oh, wow. Do you do my sickle cell trait versus, hold on, I'm 70. Let me see my sickle cell trait versus hot Florida sun. Oh, wow. You have the trait. Okay. No? Well, I am so sorry for your loss, sister. And our goal is to bring more awareness to the illness. Our goal is for sickle cell disease to be up there at the top, like how they speak on cancer and other illnesses. So it's to bring awareness. We need more research. We need more testing. We need all of that. We really, really do. Mama Ada, if you're having a hard time, you can call me. If you're having a hard time getting on, you can call me. We still got a couple of minutes. Then I'm going to start packing y'all orders and getting them up out of here. Wow. I'm so sorry for everyone that's lost a loved one that from sickle cell disease. My condolences to you and your family. And my goal is to, fight for a cure. I think there's a cure for everything. I really do. I really, truly do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mama Ada must be trying to get on, y'all. We heard a lot today. We heard a whole lot today. I'm living with sickle cell. Wow, Janet, we would love to have you share your testimony on the Roasia Foundation page. We would love to have you. We would love to have you. Mama Ada, where are you? Yeah, it was a whole lot. Okay.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Mama. Can y'all hear Mama Ada?
Hear me on your line.
Can y'all hear Mama Ada? If y'all can hear Mama, just let me know in the comments. All right, G Mama, have a good day.
Can they hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. I would just like to address a comment that was made in your chat on this live today.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it was made by someone by the name of Tanya. The senior citizens just need to be greeters. And I take that as a very offensive comment because I consider myself a senior citizen, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what the fuck or the hell senior citizens do behind the scenes for content creators. So before you start making those derogatory comments, learn some respect for your elders, okay? I don't appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And whoever she is, I don't even have to go back and forth with you. But I don't give a fuck if you want. If that's the way you feel about yourself, Tanya, that's good for you. But I consider it offensive, especially when they're sitting there accusing Nikki of taking advantage of senior citizens. I mean, goddamn, if I would be a greeter, no, baby, you can put my senior citizen ass on the front line, okay? Thank you, Nikki. That's what I had to say.
Okay, Mama. What I miss, but y'all know we talk here. So I don't know what I think I was so wrapped up in what was going on that I missed that. But yeah, I have absolutely been accused of abusing senior citizens. What did I miss? What did I miss? Right? I've been accused of taking advantage of them. I've been accused of, okay, G Mama, have a good day. I've been accused of a lot of things, and I have done nothing. Nothing. None of that. And if I was such a horrible person, why are there still mothers over here? Okay, why? Why? And we all are free to speak, and we talk over here. And that's what we do. Okay? Now, with everything that has transpired, well, I don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, I heard that junk yesterday on Toss It 2K, but let's be real. Who's begging for cash apps? Just OnlyFans. Never underestimate a senior. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so listen. With everything that, so you mean to tell me these people wanted to do all the things that we've heard, you all, and it's still going on. Now, I will say, my challenge stands that we do continue to, let me see, 53 and 11. Okay, I thought it was an alarm. We can't fall apart, y'all. Ain't nobody falling apart. People express how they feel. They express how they feel. I don't think that any of us, I don't think that any of us move like that. We're all adults over here, I would like to believe. Right? Hopefully. Sometimes we say things and people take them Where they take them. All right, there goes sister. Hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me go outside so I don't wake my mama up.
Okay.
First of all, if I was dressed properly, I'd be on camera because I ain't no goddamn simp. But I'm pissed off because of all the bullshit that was said today. You focus on a joke, really, because I'm a goddamn senior citizen. I'm 61 years old. I served 24 years in the military. I'm a disabled veteran. And I'll be damned if you're going to get on here and try to attack me on some bullshit when I am the one who did every website, Nikki, guy, who supports her 100 fucking percent. And you got on here with some bullshit thinking I said she was attacking the elderly. She knows who the hell I am. But what you not gonna goddamn do is get on here and talk shit to me. Because I'm a senior citizen. I got every goddamn right to say how I feel. And it was a fucking joke. But you felt the nerve to get on here and talk about me when all these motherfuckers is on here robbing and stealing and attacking people. You didn't have a goddamn thing to say about that. And I'm mad as a motherfucker. Because let me tell you something, I give you my goddamn address since you're so damn bad and you bring your ass to my house. But you don't know me, ma'am. And I'm trying not to disrespect Nikki's platform. But I'm mad as hell because I put everything I got into this woman that you're looking at. When all you motherfuckers who've been here from the beginning, who talk shit in the comments, but you don't do shit. I put my money and my time where it matters to lift her up. And how dare you get on here and start some bullshit on a Walmart comment. Everybody says senior citizens are greeters at Walmart. It's a common damn joke. It was never to mention that she was doing anything to the elderly. And I got as much right on this goddamn platform to say what I want to say as you do. So you let thousands of fucking comments go by and you got offended about a Walmart greeter? Give me a damn break. And this is why I don't fuck with social media, because I'm that bitch. And I am trying to control myself through all this shit that goes on behind the scenes. You don't know nothing about anything, but you're going to get on here and say, Tanya, out of all this bullshit that's going on, you focus on Walmart. I am so damn mad right now, Nikki. But I'd be damn if I was going to let you get off of here trying to figure out what I said to make her say what she said. And all I said was, senior citizens need to stick to being a greeter. It was a joke. And I was talking about the people on the other side who are foul. Mm-hmm. But don't you dare bring your ass on here and try to cap for the goddamn social media, because I don't give a fuck about Facebook. And you don't know nothing about me and my background. So don't fuck with me on social media, lady. You want to talk to me? You call me like a grown-ass grandma that I am, and you have a conversation with me. But you don't go out of your way to get on social media and try to front and cap on me, because I'm that black woman, and I don't play that shit. And I'm going to get off of here, Nikki, because I'm so damn mad right now. I'm shaking.
Okay, sister.
Because I've had enough. But I was not going to let that bitch, whoever she is, since she referred to me all fucked up. I'm a strong black woman who's defending this goddamn country. My whole family served. And I'll be damned if you're going to get on here and discredit me. And I put everything I have into supporting that woman from the beginning. And all y'all do is get in the comments and talk a bunch of shit. I don't give a fuck. And I'm out of here, Nikki.
Okay. I yes, we will end. We will definitely end. Definitely. A lot has transpired. A lot. I'm going to I'm going to begin to pack y'all orders. I don't know. I'm gonna do that. Okay. I thank everybody for tuning in. I don't this is one time when I don't have much to say, but I'm gonna pack y'all orders and everybody I'll let y'all know when I make my post office run. To anybody that was offended, I apologize. To you, Tanya, I apologize. To you, Mama Ada. And I don't have anything else. I just took in a whole lot and I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay? I love you guys on purpose, with so much purpose. And I will talk to you all later. Okay? Love you guys.